Drill Sergeant Inks. His name was Inks, man. Bald head, redneck, West Virginia dude. He was a monster. Yeah, he ain't take no shit. He ain't play. He ain't smile. He ain't laugh. He ain't joke. Yeah, he was he was a guy not to fuck with.
All right, I don't want to jump that far.
I got you.
What did you do after high school? Let's jump into that.
I went to the Army, 11 Bravo. I was in infantry. I went down to Georgia, Fort Benning, Georgia.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. Good man. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
So, what age were you whenever you joined the service?
18.
18? Mm-hmm. They got you fresh out?
Yep.
What they promised you?
They promised you college. They promised you benefits, the VA, all the good stuff.
Yeah, man. It don't take much to get a kid out together. It ain't take much for them to get me.
Yeah.
So that's the only reason why I asked. I mean, you know, a lot of people they put the memes out with the Camaro. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You know, the Army starter kit.
Yeah.
You get a starter kit?
No, I ain't get no starter kit.
What you get with your bonus?
We just got a bonus. That was all. We didn't get nothing else.
What you buy with it?
When I came home, I bought my own car, actually. Mm-hmm.
So you was already being a breadwinner in the family. Mm-hmm. Off camera, we're going to talk a little bit more. I had to jump into that breadwinner role with my bonus as well. But whenever you made that purchase, like, how did it make you feel as a young black man?
It felt to do something good for your people, to do something like that. It felt great.
Mm-hmm. How you feel like the people around you treated you, like whenever they knew that, like, oh yeah, bag Team Tay, he come home with the bag for real. Like, people treat you different?
People definitely treat you different. People don't tell you no when you got money. Oh. That's one thing I learned. When I was getting money and in the street, they never told me no.
Why you feel that is?
I think money money carries a lot of people's feelings, behaviors, ways, how they treat you, how they go about things. Yeah. They respect the money. They don't respect the man.
So you experienced that, like, young.
Yeah.
Like, so you feel like people respect the money even, like, let's say you was the guy who had crazy hands. I mean, you're a knockout artist. Mm-hmm. You think people would respect your knockout power more than they would respect the money?
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
I agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanna see it from a different point of view. Like, so, like, the fear versus respect conversation. You feel like somebody should fear you or respect you?
I want to be respected. I don't want to be feared. A fair person to kill you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
48 laws will tell you that.
Mm-hmm.
So, I want to move on a little bit and jump into, like, your military career. Being in the military, what was basic training like?
Basic training is hell. It's hell.
Yeah.
8 weeks of hell.
Who was one of the more memorable people that you met down in basic training?
I had a drill sergeant named Lopez. Until this day, he still, like, sometimes just pop up in my memory. He was just a smooth dude, man. He was just a different kind of Puerto Rican dude. He was just smooth with it. Everything he did was just smooth.
Was he one of the more disciplinary?
No, he was more laid back.
Tell me about the mean one. I want to hear about the mean one. you gonna have people join in? Yeah. He said it's cake, man.
Man, drill sergeant Inks. His name was Inks, man. Bald head, redneck, West Virginia dude. He was a monster. Yeah, he ain't take no shit. He ain't play. He ain't smile. He ain't laugh. He ain't joke. Yeah, he was he was a guy not to fuck with.
All right, so with that being said, did you feel like the military kind of, I don't want to say broke you, but Was it able to show you life through a different lens? Because, down at basic training, I'm assuming that it's people from all different walks of life, all different skin tones, all different backgrounds, everything. So, like, how was your basic training?
It was that way. People from everywhere, Virgin Islands, every state you can think of and imagine. And it was cool to an extent. Like, it teach you structure, discipline. Wake up on time, make your bed, and you bring that stuff back into society with you. I mean, I believe everybody should go to the military for real, especially how it is now. It'll teach you it makes a boy into a man.
Man, we agree a little bit too much. You ever be talking to somebody like, man, we gotta disagree a little bit.
Yeah.
But no, I say that to my friend sometimes. I'm like, bro, everybody should get at least 2. Because in different countries, every boy is getting at least 2 years of
It's mandatory.
military. You know what I mean? And from my perspective, I used the military to grow up as well. Like, yeah, I wanted money for school. I wanted the bonus and all that stuff. But if you ask anybody who's close to me, they'll let you know, like, I went to the military for structure because I grew up in a single-parent household. And my mom was a disciplinary, but, like, after it stopped hurting, it's like, you can't tell me to make my bed. You can't tell me to do nothing. Like, you can't really tell me to do nothing. And as much as it was, like, freedom, it's like, nah, but I still wanted structure. But I wasn't afforded structure because of the hand I was dealt.
Yeah.
But that was just something that I got from basic training. And I brought it back to my personal life. And just to get out of, like, basic training and, no matter of fact, let's get into graduating and going into your actual MOS, because there might be somebody out here that want to become 11 Bravo. Tell us a little something about your MOS.
My MOS was infantry, front line. We shot guns every day for the most part. Cleaned them, shot them. That's going to be your best friend. You're going to know everything it is about her, how to break her down, how to put her back together in your sleep. And that's what we did for the most part. I had a duty job down Georgia. I guarded a building most of the day, and then after that was pretty much it. I ain't really leave base.
Was you a lifter?
Nowhere.
Was you a lifter?
What's a lifter?
Like, one of them dudes who, like, whenever the work day's over, they just go to the gym.
Oh no! I ain't lift no weights. I was a drinker.
Yeah, but that was my next question. Yeah. So I know we're 24 ounces, 6 reps.
Yeah, Jack Daniels, Tennessee Honey, man. We was drinkers.
Oh man, they didn't got you. Was you dipping?
No, I wasn't dipping.
All right.
I ain't get that far.
Because if you start dipping, I'm like, all right, they really got you. At what age did you get out the military?
I got the military at 20, right before I turned 21, so 20 years old.
Yeah. So you said at 27, that's whenever the light went on. When did the light turn off? Because going to the military is like something that we could all be proud of, you know what I mean? Like, it's something that we could look at like, oh, yeah, man, my big cousin went to the service.
Yeah.
He liked that.
So when I was in the military, I ended up meeting some of the wrong people in the military. And when I got out, I ended up keeping in contact with the people when I got out the military. And then that's basically how the show started.
The show?
Yeah.
You got to tell us more about the show.
I went on, I had about a 3-year run. From here to California, man, weed, marijuana for the most part. And I had a hell of a run. I made a lot of money doing it. And then I was indicted in 2019.
So life gotta be hitting you like hard. I mean, and the money was probably good. And I mean, if you moving like that, the money gotta be good. Was it worth it?
No.
Why not?
It's never worth when they take your freedom, because they come and take everything. You can't get none of that back. None of the time, none of the money, none of the cars, houses, nothing. It's not worth it.
I know you can say that now as an older adult, in that moment, whenever did they come knocking? Who door did they knock down?
Man.
Yours?
Yeah.
Did you feel like you was being done wrong in that moment?
Yeah.
Did you think you was gonna get that money back? It was yours.
I fought for it.
You lost?
I lost.
So you got a job.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So when you got out, was it like, all right, straight and narrow, or was it like, how could I do it a little better? Because maybe I was dumb on my last run.
So jail teaches you how to just be a better criminal, if you ask me, so to speak. So, and that's basically what happened. I got back with the same kind of people and did the same thing over again and expected a different result.
So I know a lot of times it take to get burned on the stove one time. Mm-hmm. It took you twice?
Yeah.
So you had more than one visit up to the big house.
No, I only had one visit up to the big house.
So what happened the second go round?
I quit.
Oh, so you ain't have to get caught to quit.
I have to get caught to quit.
So what made you quit?
Just like I said, just doing the same thing over again and expecting a different result. It's insanity. And I had an old cellie, man, from DC. He kept telling me, man, like, you smarter than this, man, you better than. He was just giving me words of encouragement just to make me do more and want more and see more. Like, man, you ain't got to do that. I'm telling you, you better than this. You bigger than this. And then I just was like, fuck it, I'm done.
Brought to you by